Hello, everybody. I am Brenda Power. I am a medicine woman, and I do a show called Medicine Women Solution. And I've decided to come on to this group, and I feel it's time that Spirit wants me to do some free reads for people, and that is when I'm here. So hopefully somebody out there is tuning in and would like to get a free read. Hi, Ken. Ken, I'll be coming on my regular show on my regular station at 10. So this is just a trial run, just to let you know, Ken. But yes, I will be glad to do a reading for you. But I feel that I'm supposed to reach out and find more people. And this benefits you, Ken. It really does. So, Ken, just if you want to type, you can tell me what do you want a free, free read? If you do, then do you have a question? Talk to me, Ken. That'd be great. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Brenda.
Some of you will hear that I have Amy Jensen Schmalz in the back. And Ken, what's funny is that I bought a birdie. It's a white one. Now, Amy lives in Minnesota where it's all snow. And so we have a white cockatiel, and so we call it Minnesota Aim. And we named after her. Hey there, Dawn. How you doing? Oh, so you have your house on the market for sale. What would you like to know? Because we can find out, I'm just going to look. Is it an alignment to get sold? Yes. Is there a buyer that will pay more than what you want? No. Is there hi, Sarah. Is there okay, so they're saying that there is somebody that's willing to buy it. They like certain features of it, like the beginning of the house. But is there a part of you that's not ready to leave that house or something, because there's some instability of an emotion? And did you have to leave that house? Was there any wounded pride and things like this? Hi, Tracy. So just think about that, Ken, just for a moment. Did you want to or didn't you want to? So the question is, do you know when it'll sell? No. Well, I can tell that it's in alignment to sell, and then it could sell quickly, but there's some issue with how and why you have to sell it. You said you're ready to leave. Now, did you have to leave because of anything in particular? I'm looking to build a new home. Okay. So is there somebody else besides him that has wounded pride? Is there anybody else involved in this house, this old house? Because anytime you are with a particular place for a certain length of time. Wow, Stephen, I don't know if you just noticed that energy that just hit. Anyway, I just saw something strange happen to me. Getting back to you, Stephen. Not Stephen, sorry. Getting back to you, Ken. Like, for instance, wherever you're at, if you're in a car accident, you lived at home, or had been in a place for a certain length of time. Hey, Kay, what happens is that your energy will be there. You need to call your energy with you, because if somebody's going to potentially want to buy your house, you're going to want to make sure that you have all of your energy with you. So you're going to just say, okay, I claim my energy off this. Because if somebody comes in and you still have some attachments to it, what's going to happen is that they're going to walk in and they're going to feel that. They're like, even though it may be perfect house for them, it may not sell because of the fact that your energy's there. So I would just say, walk around that house, gather your energy up, and then say goodbye to the house. And it makes that energy exchange a little bit more. So look at all these wonderful people. I'm only going to be on for a little bit because I have my other show that I do on my other station, but I feel like I'm supposed to reach out to people today. Oh, hello, kids. One of my friends is on, and she's got 2 wonderful children. Hello. It's been an interesting day. I've been up since 4 a.m. Why? Because my husband gets up. Why do I want to get up with him? Because I didn't fly all the way to Australia just to live separate lives. So anybody want a free read, you just go ahead and let me know. And that'd be good. Now, I don't do usually cards. I do them if you want to know about certain things. But what I can see is energies. And what I can tell you is that if there's something that stops you, then we can look at it. Yes, there is. I've been doing this for over 30 years. And a lot of the times, now say I'm a healer first. And one of the things that I will have people that go off to college and they get sick. I mean, physically sick. And then they're like, huh. And it'll always boil down to they haven't said goodbye to the home. Doesn't mean it's forever, but they have to take their energy with them. If you don't take your energy with you, you can actually cause yourself to be sick. And accidents, car accidents. Oh, my goodness. Some of my clients I will be working on, I'm going to say, okay, we have to retrieve the energy of the scare, the oh, my God point, that we have to reclaim that because you left a chunk of yourself at the scene. It's so important to pull that back. Now, Sarah, okay, so we're going to, you know what I forgot, Amy?
What's that?
My timer. Ta-ha. So you may have to let me know when the 1 minute is. I lost my timer for oh, no, never mind. I found it. Tee-hee, I found it. Okay, Sarah, here we go. Okay. Oh, honey, do you have some depressed energy around you, whether it's you or somebody else? But that energy is creeping up, and it's not allowing you really to expand your energy to enjoy something. And I see a tinge of worry. Now, this is just the surface stuff. If I go deeper and find out a little bit more, you believe people don't like you. There's some people that don't like you, and that is they have disdainfulness for something you've done, something you think that I see how other people are, you're thinking how other people are thinking. So this is what I feel. And then there's this lack. What is this lack? Oh, they're judging you so deeply, they think that you lack pride. Okay, so you're getting very specific in your head. Maybe somebody that, you know, doesn't get you or any of that stuff would say shit, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Understand this is your journey, not theirs. You don't have to live your life their way. And for you, sweetheart, I would tell you to hold L2S because you don't need them living in your head. Kick them out. Okay, kick them out. Okay, so as we look. All right, Tamara Newton. Yours? All right, so you have galled energy. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. And this energy that's coming from you comes from when you were 12 years old. Something very specific. It changed the way that the energy flows inside of your body, which means that you can be more apt to picking up people's energies, their frequencies. You may feel that guilty, and then half of it's not yours, on the other half is, but I also feel like somebody has trained you to feel guilty. So you might have had under pressure to behave a certain way. And if you don't, then you got to correct yourself. So that's part of that one guilt. And you have a tendency to procrastination because all of a sudden I can feel my lower half of my body just kind of melting in the chair and my brain goes, wait. And the next, 3 hours later, you're like, damn, I meant to do this. Dawn, I'd like you to try since I'm not able to see. Okay, Dawn, you've had some muddled thinking going on. And if you don't know what muddled is, and if you can't quite understand, then you're muddled. I would say define these words, very specific words, because they will mean a lot to you. The muddled thinking leads to being insecure. So you have a pattern that's falling in place. And you have recently been invalidated when you were speaking. And that is like, what? You don't realize it's happening, but all of a sudden you just feel like this loss of power. Even though the relationship or whatever it is between whoever it is, it's there. It's just a habit you had when you were little. And there's a party that's ready to grow out of this and recenter yourself instead of having to center yourself around other people. You're beginning to wake up that second chakra that says, I'm done behaving in that old fashion. Let's take Tracy Hoover. Oh, you're petrified about something. That's part of your identity. So this is something that's an ongoing thing. And there's a little bit of hatred towards something. Oh, I hate when they do that type of thing. It's part of the thinking. There's a program inside, and it's about mortification. If I say, is this a particular thing? They said, oh, yeah. They said when she was 14, something bad happened. I'm not going to say it out loud. And the thing is that you too also had an energy issue inside, which is the ionization has changed. And the program is to what? Well, you draw egotistical people in, and then you have to go into silent brooding, and you have to feel hurt, and you silently brood. It's not that you don't have a voice. You've tried. Well, I've tried this. No, I'll try this. No, and then you're just finally going back to the old thing of just silently brooding. Okay, you're welcome. I think there, and then let me look it over here. Amy. Okay, so Amy. Why did I get so upset when I saw a pic of my family? Well, first of all, I know that you were adopted. So, but the thing is that I feel like you feel they don't like you. So there's this disdainful energy of the way you look, the way you talk, the way you behave. You don't do what we do. This is the way we do it, and you don't do it. So when you happen to see a picture and you haven't seen them in a while, there's the people in it struck you as, hey, I wanted to be there, and you weren't. And you're used to stifling your voice. You recalled, so there's somebody in the picture that you recalled that you felt disapproval and deficient around them, but yet this is, weirdly enough, it's part of your identity. So it'll feel familiar that like I should be around people to strike that in me, even though you don't realize that. You're just like, oh, that's familiar. This is who I am. Okay. So hopefully, you're welcome. Hopefully you can get a little bit of an idea what I do. And I appreciate y'all being here. Anybody else? Here we go. Hello, how are you? It's my first here. May I have a card, please? Okay, you can have a card or you can have a read. I don't know if she happened to see what I'm doing, but somebody asked for a card. I'm going to just pick out a certain card. This is something that you are at right now when it comes to your energy field. This is universal spirituality, which you are learning and beginning to grow with. They said that, and what we're going to do is you get a 1-minute read. Tell me more about this universal spirituality and all of my relations. So you have this ability that you can begin to call in your ancestries in order to do something. If I flip these two cards over, it says offering assistance. Okay, so that means a part of you understand people want to help you on the other side that have to do with meditation and the incoming patients. And then there's opportunities you haven't been able to see yet because it's accepting what is coming. When I ask Spirit, who's on the other side that wants to talk to you, and there's a grandma figure, and there was a part of you as a little child saw them act mean one time, and that scared you. So there was about 2 years old when you felt like somebody acted mean, and you feel like you have developed this distrust towards somebody that may or may not embarrass you. So that means you're picking up a signature that reminds you of your grandma. Okay, now see, there's a whole other thing that hi, Tammy. We will, yeah. Oh, you like my lip color and my blouse today. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be coming on at 10 o'clock on my other station. I just felt like I'm supposed to reach out to people. Feeling lost. Now I'm going to tell you, when it comes to feeling lost, that is your body. A feeling is an emotion is an end result from a past experience. You have the power to change that. You can resolve to evolve, which means there's tools. I have a lot of free healing tools. And one of the things is if you're feeling lost, your body's consciousness is trying to tell you something. And if I ask very specifically what that means, and they said, well, you have hit arrested development, meaning you haven't been able to develop past a certain age. And I say, what age? Around 13, the energy of that space was very ego, and you had to know your place from what I could see. And so because of that, there seemed to be this unfairness. It's there. It's like something you can't really put your finger on, but you can and you can't. But it's kind of grown with you. The problem with that is that how do you fit into something where you're not supposed to fit into because you feel lost? If you're feeling lost, I would tell you to tap that out. Use EFT, hope therapy. There's other healing tools. But sometimes your energy is just off. And in this case, I'm seeing that you have a frozen meridian. And that means that your large intestine meridian, in this case for you, is frozen. It means energy is not moving. And it's related to being invalidated at that age. When you understand what a meridian, it has to do with the large intestine one goes up, comes up, and around like this. Okay. Now, what does that mean? It means energy moves all over the body, but if one meridian is stuck out of the 14, then you're going to have problems in the physical body. This is a source point. This is where you would unlock your frozen meridian. And that is, if you have a refrigerator magnet, go get it. You will rub both sides of that magnet. Like if this was the refrigerator magnet, you would rub both sides. Or you just take and you start to rub this a good 30 times after you've done the magnet about 12 times. And that'll start to readjust and you do both sides. What will happen is you begin to help clear your head up. What does that even mean? Well, if you feel scrambled, or you feel out of sorts, you're going to want to take and do Wayne Cook. Again, we have a lot of free healing tools. And you just have to, contact me and say, hey, where's that free healing tools? And I'll tell you, because I believe you should not have to be out in this world on your own and without any resources. And so I am all about empowering you to become a healthier, happier person. But a Wayne Cook, you can type in Wayne Cook posture. You can just write to me. Donna Eden's the first one that I've learned it from. I have a YouTube site that has them on there, and I have a web page that has a whole list of free healing tools. And what it does is you're just taking, like, for instance, crossing your ankles and you're crossing your hands and you're breathing in and out. And it's helping to readjust both the left brain and the right brain, left side of the body and the right side of the body. And because we're made of energy, it will balance you. You'll start to balance. And when that has happened, you'll then switch sides and it rebalances you. Keep going, good 6 or 7 times. And when you're finished, you uncross everything, put your hands together, not like this, like this, not like this, but like this. And you're going to do this and just hold it there and keep breathing another 7 times in and out. And you will be amazed. Now, you can test this. You look and you're trying to read and you're like, oh, I just can't do this. And that's part of why some people procrastinate. You do a good Wayne Cook, maybe once, twice, you'll be able to correct that part of your brain and you'll be able to read and focus a lot better. Hey, Kelly. Aw, thank you. So Tammy and Kelly, I'm going to give you a read too. Now, again, I will be coming on my other show, but just venturing out. So for Kelly, so you're not doing something and you feel like you're failing. And then when you go to want to do something, you feel deficient at it. And then you feel like you're invalidating. Are you invalidating yourself? No, you're looking to others to validate you on something that you just done recently. Now, I don't know why there's a cleaning business. I see a cleaning business all of a sudden, and all of a sudden you know that that's not where you're meant to be. and you are kind of uncertain where you should go next. And they said, notice that why you chose certain things, it was because you felt limited. They said, trust yourself, move forward. You can go into the direction that you need to go in and make yourself stronger. You really can. Okay. And they said that understand that you're trying to avoid doing something, and that's why you're doing the not. You have to do that. I have to do this crap because you're trying to avoid something. And so your GPS is set, I don't want to do something. So then it's going to kind of keep pushing you to do what you don't want to do. Now, Tammy, real quick. Oh, hold on. Victoria says, definitely, I really needed that. I appreciate this. I have been closed off. I could use that help. Yeah, you don't need to be closed off. Those energies, when they get that way, they will close you off because it completely throws your meridians off, and then it throws the energy off inside, and your inner world creates your outer world. So just understand that. Miss Kelly, or Miss Kelly, sorry, Miss Tammy. You have a habitual fear going on. And it is that you morph into who or what is going on in that space. And you're afraid that you're going to lose yourself when you have conversations. And you're going to lose yourself to somebody that's more overpowering than you. And it really gets to the point where you have problems with compatibility. And you're just had enough's enough. And because people, it feels like people are being mean to you deliberately. And I'm going to look. And it said that you have an oh my God moment that created this petrified feeling, which causes these people to do this to you. And I'm asking, what age then are we looking? 1 year old. And I'll say, well, how would you have to do with healing this? Notice that how you were paid attention to as a child. Apparently you were paid attention to in a not nice way. And that picture is in your eyes and it's not coming out. I would definitely say you need to do, I would say do a healing with me, make an appointment, but I want you to look at the free healing tool, eye accessing, and I want you to go back and feel like people have treated you mean. And I want you to notice how you look inside, but it's actually the pictures that are inside that we need to take and discharge the energy from because they are too strong. And they are actually dictating how your future is. Does that make sense? You're welcome, Tammy. Tammy, I can't remember if we worked with Hope Therapy or not, but if you did, I want you to understand you can learn how to do Hope Therapy. I just give you the code, okay? And there's all these different random codes, but you're going to do right wrist, third position, nice and soft, which is down here. And you're going to hold that, and then you're going to do this. And then you're going to put that on the scale from 0 to 10, and then you're going to keep your hand there. And you can do the eye accessing with that healing tool because this our R3S has to do with how the triple warmer is like, I have to go into stress. I mean, it is the one that leaps you into stress, and we want to get you out of stress. So your inner world stops doing that. So we're doing really good. And I'm just testing it out. I feel like I need to do these every now and then at different times, and since I get up at 4 a.m. anyway. And Amy's available. But yeah, come on over and, or hopefully I might be able to come here once a week, onto Moon Glitter. And Moon Glitter, for you that are on YouTube, it says Moon Glitter, Psychic, and Spiritual Musing. I've got 2 friends that I know, and one I don't, but she's a great reader over here, Lulu. Just to let you know. So if you come here, you might be able to see who's on. I'm not sure how groups work. So we'll see how that goes. Again, if there's anybody else here that wants to read, it's, or you have questions of how I read, it has to do with the fact that you're made of energy. I'm made of energy. It's the grid. And there's a mirror. And so there's no such thing as time, distance, and space. So when you get into that bandwidth, it's just there. Anyways. Oh, thank you, Victoria. You know what? You can always like my page. Now, I came in as my personal self, But I do have a business page as Brenda Medicine Woman or Medicine Woman Solution. Now I do my shows out of Brenda Medicine Woman, but I've got a new logo for Medicine Woman Solution, and I'm so excited. Tammy, I think you would probably oh, I got some food on this. Yeah, I was snacking. Too close to my food. Anyway. Thank you, Kelly. Now, Tammy, you may want to invest in getting a Baba one, and they're not that expensive. You can get a standard one that's cheap, or you can get a personalized one. And the personalized one, somebody in Moon Glitter Place is getting a healing. They're easy to use, easy to clean, and I'm going to be doing classes on these. But like, if you're feeling like crap, you can just aim it at yourself. Hold on, I was going to aim it at me, but I'm stuck here. Hold on. Yeah, you do need one. Yes, just let me know if you want one. I'll connect you up with the person that I have making them in United States. Wait, Tammy, are you from the United States or are you over here? I can't remember where you're from. Okay. All right. Whoa, this is okay. Amy, take over with the energy of somebody in the room. Just kind of connect with me and I will. There you go. Oh, that was nice. I like that. Now you do that and I'm going to tell you. Okay. So Tammy, like for instance, your triple warmer keeps going off. Florida. Okay. Your triple warmer keeps going off and you can aim it at yourself. Even if you have to force it, you force it. But otherwise, just, you follow along and you have a lot to do with your throat area about whether or not you can speak, whether you can do something or not. And it goes back to that little child. And I'm going to tell you, if you can keep cleaning out that habitual fear, so it pulls it out of the morphogenic field, where all that lower crappy energy is sitting, you can keep yourself semi-clean from all this, the stuff that's happening to you. Because remember, the universe is responding to you, even though life is happening to you, it's responding to you. So there's a program running inside. Oops, see? Okay, so, anyway, I'm going to go and jump off here because I don't see anybody else that wants anybody here that's new that wants a reading. So I'm going to go jump on my page and go start my show because the first half hour I usually chit-chat or spirit chit-chats about life events and things, and then we do paid readings, and then we offer free readings. So that's how that goes. YouTube, I'm just going to be right back in 20 minutes. Is that right? 20 minutes? Yeah. Go from there. All right. You guys have been a blessing. Really lifted my spirits up. I totally appreciate that. Thank you. And I am hoping to do more of these. All right. And then what I always say is resolve to evolve. Okay. And Kelly, if you remember, you can heal that. And what's the other one I do besides stay blessed? It is resolve to evolve, heal instead of deal, and stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
Yes, stay blessed. And then we end it. Okay, so we'll talk to you later. Bye.